Meet the wife of Tom Selleck, a headline that instantly sparks curiosity, controversy, and strong reactions. The phrase, "try not to gag," may sound harsh, but it reflects how brutal celebrity culture can be when it judges people not by who they are, but by how well they fit unrealistic expectations. Behind that shock-driven framing lies a story that is far more human, loyal, and surprising than many critics ever bothered to explore. Tom Selleck, the iconic mustache star known for Magnum, PI, and decades of Hollywood success, has been married to Jillie Mack for over 3 decades. In an industry where marriages collapse faster than movie box office numbers, that fact alone makes their relationship unusual. Yet, instead of admiration, Jillie Mack has often faced cruel comparisons, shallow criticism, and internet mockery, mostly because she doesn't look like a stereotypical Hollywood trophy wife. Jillie Mack was never chasing fame. Before meeting Selleck, she worked as a dancer and performer, most notably in the musical Cats in London. Their meeting wasn't staged by publicists or engineered by Hollywood power players. It was quiet, organic, and almost old-fashioned. Selleck attended the show, noticed her talent, and their connection grew away from flashing cameras. From the beginning, Jillie Mack avoided the spotlight rather than chasing it. That decision would later become one of the reasons people attacked her. In Hollywood, visibility equals value. Jillie didn't walk red carpets every week, didn't flood tabloids with interviews, and didn't brand herself on social media. To critics, that absence created an opening for ridicule. Instead of asking who she was, many jumped straight to judgment, questioning her looks, her age difference with Selleck, and even why a man of his status chose her. What those critics ignore is the life Jillie Mack and Tom Selleck deliberately built together. They moved away from Hollywood chaos and raised their daughter in relative privacy. Selleck has openly said that stepping back from fame helped save his marriage and allowed him to be a present father. Jillie Mack wasn't holding him back, she was grounding him. In an industry fueled by ego, that kind of partnership is rare. The try not to gag mentality says more about the audience than it does about Jillie Mack. Celebrity culture trains people to see women as accessories to male success. If a wife isn't glamorous enough, young enough, or flashy enough, she's treated as a disappointment. Jillie's crime was being normal, aging naturally, and prioritizing family over fame. In today's filtered, artificial world, authenticity is often mistaken for failure. Tom Selleck's loyalty speaks louder than any headline. While many of his peers cycled through high-profile relationships, he stayed committed to one woman. He rarely discusses his private life, but when he does, his respect for Jillie is clear. He credits her with bringing balance, stability, and perspective into his life, things Hollywood rarely celebrates but desperately needs. The irony is that the same people who mock Jillie Mack often complain that celebrity marriages never last. They criticize the very qualities that make long-term relationships possible: privacy, humility, and emotional consistency. Jillie Mack didn't win Tom Selleck by Hollywood standards. She built a life with him by real-world ones. So when people say, "Meet the wife of Tom Selleck, try not to gag," what they're really revealing is how distorted modern expectations have become. Jillie Mack isn't meant to impress strangers online. She wasn't cast to entertain the public. She's a partner, a mother, and a woman who chose a quiet life over constant validation. And in a world obsessed with spectacle, that may be the most uncomfortable truth of all.